and we're going to be spectating Iron Trials, see how different this plays. Because we've done over a dozen duos, we've done lots of solos, trios, and different modes. And this will give us kind of an idea if this is actually played a lot different. I know generally for people who have better gun skill and have a little bit more play time and are very comfortable with the game, I think a lot of people are liking the extra health. But it does feel a little bit weird having to grind a little bit more to get the cash, to get your loadout. But we'll see if this plays into the effect and if we're going to see people's aim get all shoddy, because it's a lot harder to land enough shots down somebody with 400 compared to the 200 if they're fully plated, or 250. So let's go ahead and see what these guys' stats are. Cool thing was the zone was like the entire map as we saw that we were coming in. So pretty straightforward as far as like, the lobby shouldn't be dying, and that first sped up zone and all the faster zones shouldn't really come into play until a little bit later in the match. So they're just posted up. You can hear some footsteps on the left. I don't know if they're above or below. It kind of sounded like somebody he just killed somebody over there then. The guy must have rotated across and his teammate got the kill. This guy has a 1 KD, and it does look like he plays with this Insanity guy pretty often. I might be able to just click on Insanity. Nope. And we'll see what the Insanity stats are. They have 3 kills combined already. Looking like they got some good floor loot, because that is one thing that is really nice about this mode, is that the floor loot generally gets you the extended mags. This guy needs to reload, but you generally get the extended mags, which is nice, and you're much less likely to just get instantly downed. Even with the crossbow, I'm pretty sure you have to stick the person to down them. It would take a lot of shots to actually, actually down them if you're not getting those completely. Oh no. This guy has a 0.5 KD in regular and he has 21 wins. So we'll see what happens here, because there is incredibly high ping. So one of these guys is probably EU or something like that, and they're just playing with each other. Because you can see this guy has 35 ping when we look at the top left. And this guy has 172 ping. So he's definitely playing, and he has that notification on the entire time. So zipping up, they still got to rotate. It didn't get a hard shift, so they're not going to be penalized that hard. They still have to loot up and get enough money for a loadout, because there's not a free loadout coming in 2 minutes. So they kind of just got to figure out the pacing with that. There's no vehicle over here either. There's somebody on the buy though, unless that's a dummy nade. It sounded like it was a maybe it's an AUG. His teammate's going to come in, get the kill. Was that an AUG? I can't tell. But either way, they got the kill. Clean up easily. That should have been... Oh, he's going to actually... What is that, nade? Oh, he's right at the top. He has to back up, though, so he can get an angle in there. Nice. Will that guy jump out? He's going to down him. And he might have jumped out. You can hear the parachute. They don't have enough for a UAV. And they don't really have any contracts. I think the guy already got out. I think he dipped. Like, go to regen and just get out of there. I don't think they heard the parachute. If he did, it is what... I mean, he has a 0.5 KD, so he's probably not that great of a player, even though he already has 2 kills up. In his last game, he had 8 kills. So maybe... Oh, no, that was Plunder. My bad. His actual Iron Trials, he usually gets about 1 to 3 kills. Okay, there's somebody over here. Oh, he's over here near Summit. Yeah, that guy is long gone. I think that guy took off to go regain. Because in this, if you don't have time to be in these fights, if you need to get out of there, you got enough health, you could get ditched. They probably don't have a heartbeat. They probably don't have a UAV. So you can play it a little bit more where, hey, just get out of here. They have no clue where I'm at. There is a fight going on from the left over here where they marked up until this window area. Oh, no, he's on the roof. Looks like they're just going to land on this guy and probably decimate him. A lot of shots there. They thirst him right away. He was in engagement with the people across the way, so they got to be a little bit more careful of that unless those guys manage to die somehow. Oh, he's pushing them. It's a 2v1 here. They're getting very close to the loadout. Okay, you hear the footsteps? And there's still people fighting down there, but I thought I heard footsteps closer to the right. Unless that's just the teammates. Teammate just jumped out to the left. He's not even peeking. Okay, he only has 2 shots left of this. It's a good shot there. No? Is that a guy there? It kind of looked like there was a guy in the window. Yeah, he wasted his 2 shots. That could have been very useful. Obviously, there's no vehicle, so you don't really have to worry about that other than like the low health vehicles. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Like, are you a fan of the current mode? Are you enjoying it? And what do you enjoy and what don't you enjoy? Because I think generally, if you're a higher skilled player, you'll like the fact that you get the TTKs higher. So there's a little bit more of a skill gap. You're less likely to get killed by someone just camping a room. If you're typically the player that just sits and camps a room, you're probably not liking it. But let's say you do like either of those or you don't like it. And then what do you think of the harsher BR elements? No free loadout, faster closing zone, things cost more. Are you a fan of those changes or are you not a fan? And kind of just give me an explanation a little bit of what your overall thoughts are. Because personally, I think they could just take the regular BR that we have with regular, you know, solos, duos, trios, quads, Verdansk, not Iron Trials, and then just change the health, remove stopping power, dead silence, and leave everything else pretty much the same. Maybe even leave the faster zones. Maybe make them slightly faster so the pacing is a little bit faster. These guys just got smoked, but his teammate should be able to recover here. Did he leave the match? They're buddies, no? That dude got a headshot on him. He's going to be able to plate up. His healing's going to kick in here. You can see how slow it is in the bottom left. This is the better of the 2 players, so we'll see how they handle this situation. They're fully reloaded. They have a kind of like a long-range Milano. Somebody just jumped on him. This is... Oh, he couldn't hit the shots. He got gunned by a Milano with that FFR. That is not good. I don't know how you lose that gunfight. That's kind of crazy. The FFAR should have decimated in that range 100% of the time. This guy got his long-range Milano. He already has 6 kills. This guy has 100 ping. And then this guy has 55 ping. So maybe he's west or east coast and the other guy is UK or something like that. We'll go ahead and look up their stats. Well, they got all these weird characters in there. I mean, weird is not like a legible word. So this guy will check out his stats. He is currently sitting on 6. This guy's a 0.94 KD. But keep in mind, the stats can be completely different in this mode. I know people that have like 5 KDs that are having like 18 to 20 KDs in this mode. Just because the TTK gap, the skill gap is much higher. That like it's... Oh, that guy had to go for the thirst, huh? Instead of getting the cover. Oh, the Groza. Clutched it. Clutched it. Pretty solid. This is their first match of the day, too. They had a plunder to warm up. They had 4 kills with a 0.57 KD. So they died like, what is that? 7 or 8 times or something like that. Bought back his teammate. We'll go ahead and check out this Leslie and see what their stats are. A lot of people always ask, well, how do you look it up? You literally type that name with the numbers into COD Tracker and it'll pop up with their stats. Obviously, they're not perfectly accurate for the other modes, but you will get a good idea of what they do when it comes to Verdansk. And even though it's not perfect, like my Rebirth KD was way worse than my Verdansk, but now my Rebirth one is way higher than Verdansk. And like I said, the KD in this mode, for some will be much higher, so they'll enjoy it because there's a skill gap. And for others, it will dip down because they're used to like being able to kill in less bullets. And maybe they need a little bit more recoil management or how to rotate and all that type of stuff. They're getting sniped at. The sniping is completely different in here too. So I would imagine if you're like a hardcore sniper, you probably don't like this mode because you can't get the one-shot snipe. This guy also has a 1 KD. Or she. Leslie, or it's a guy or girl, I don't know. So he has all the money. This guy needs to not get shot here. He needs to get to cover or just lay down. Lay down until you're fully healed. Because then you get like fully plated essentially when you come to full health. Go for the gas play. That's cool. This will allow you to get your full regen. Your teammate is still in a bad spot, but you are sitting on 8 kills from clutching up for your team. You'll get this vehicle, so you'll be a target. Your gas mask animation's gone. You broke it. Cool. Oh, that was a snipe. This is a dangerous push. You don't have plates, and you don't have loadouts. And I would imagine that's going to be most of the lobbies. So if you're able to get looted, do a couple contracts, and get those loadouts, you're at a huge advantage compared to the rest of the lobby because you have guns that are actually yours, especially with the tweak they've made to the buy stations to now have specialists. It's kind of an interesting dynamic where like really good players can have a huge advantage and be in a well positioned, but the floor loot is good enough where you can manage to deal with most of your gunfights, especially since you don't have to take someone out at 200 meters with a sniper rifle that's sniping you. The fact that they're both on here and C4 is still in play, a little bit rough. I would have heartbeated real quick, maybe to check that area. They didn't heartbeat, even though they have one. Are they buying the loadout? Nope. Armor. That's not a bad play. This guy's ping is fluctuating kind of high. So there was gunfire. You can hear it on the other side of this. And then there's gunfire on the other side. Over here at this building, which is normally hot. He did get a UAV. He might have popped it a little bit too soon. You could go for these people on the right. Just watch your left. And there's 3 people there. So you know that's a third party. That sometimes what you got to do is you got to count the players. Because over here, it's for sure 2 teams. A duo and a solo. Or somebody with Ghost. Right? That's what that tells you. This one on the left is a little tricky because they have the high ground. And it's very hard to deal with that situation. So a lot of time it's better to have them rotate. There are 4 people there without Ghost. This guy's connection is bouncing all over the place. We'll see how he handles this. Got 8 kills, though. That's kind of impressive for this mode because the lobby tends to die out a little bit quicker because of the regain being so hard. Somebody is rezzing right here up at the top in the restroom. You got to be quicker. You got to be quicker. He's in the restroom. Oh, you're blind. He still got the kill off. Oh, my God. I was like, audio, you can hear exactly where they at. When he came through, he saw them as he was turning. Bad timing, but... damn. At least he was able to get that together. They do have about 5,000. There is a guy down over here by this motorcycle. I believe it was right here. Wait, no, where's the motorcycle at? Is it over here? It's 2 there. Behind him, so... yeah, it's right here. It just looks weird on the minimap versus. It's throwing me off. So yeah, this guy's got 9 kills. That's kind of crazy. How's his teammate doing? Oh, the hard carry. The hard carry. Man got all the kills. We'll stay on this POV. See, this guy had a loadout, I believe.
Sniper rifle, get it.
I'm not as familiar with every floor loot option, but that's not bad. Oh yeah, it was a loadout because the guy had a Car 98 with the AK-47. They do have enough money for a loadout. These people that were over here, easy hold. You should probably go up over here, kind of hold this building here, because there was people on this direction right in front and to the left at neighborhood. Those are 2 teams that have to rotate towards you. He thinks that it's somebody spectating. He's worried about this and he's going to end up taking an L. That's why you can't be doing that nonsense. Like, you should be looking over to this left edge where they're fighting right now and getting an easy kill instead of trying to be a little weird with these. That's all good. You could have held all these people to the left. It's all good. You're going to miss out on some easy kills here. You can still hear the gunfire. There's people fighting right there now. He's on the edge of that roof and they're shooting people on this left. There he is. You can't mount there. And he broke armor, so that's only 150 damage. Still needs 250 more. That guy might have already plated. And he's getting away. So this is what I was talking about. You could have already been in position to hold these people. And now these guys can actually fight back. And you're not in the zone. There's still people on top of the hill. And there's people on top of TV station. So that is a weird rotate here. Because the people on top of TV have really good cover. Like in terms of being able to peek, see you. Somebody try to snipe you. That guy's in a really bad spot. No gas mask likely. I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe to get a snipe. Damn, that guy is just sitting out there. Oh, he almost got you stunned. Easy kill. This guy got 10. You hear the coughing. That's so weird, huh? I don't see anyone, but I heard the coughing. Maybe it was super delayed. So there's people fighting directly in front of you, man. They're literally fighting in front of you on top of the hill over here too. On top of this hill. You can see them shooting across, and there was somebody on top of here. He has 3 spectators now. He must not do well very often. I think this is their PB. Yeah, unless you're winning regularly, there's no way to do that. Look at all that gloating. Your teammate gets demolished. Well, looks like they're going to get away. This guy's going to die right here. Hopefully. For being cocky. Oh, there you go. Mic drop. Peace out. You're out the lobby. That's what you get. Your teammate got smoked while you were being a weirdo. That's how it goes, though. These guys, 2 kills. What's this other guy have? Third partied. They demolished this guy. He's downed. Probably doesn't have self-revive, so his teammate's probably close. You got to be aware of that. Don't waste any ammo. Probably could have reloaded because 26 bullets gets a little bit rough with people have double health. That guy came out of... That was a demon. Dude came out of that with the quickness and bunny hopping right from his butt. He did a kip up right into that. So these guys don't have a lot of kills, but... Oop. They are getting beamed. They should be able to take this guy out. He's using the double plates, which... Oh! Holy smokes! What did he get him with? I don't know what the hell he hit him with. Was that like a grenade launcher? You gotta reload, bud. Oh no, he's still alive. That was his team. I thought the other guy won for some reason. He couldn't really tell what was happening. Okay, this guy has a 1.34. And he normally gets about 1 to 3 kills per match. So he's doing really well. We're down to the end. This is the end of the match, pretty much. Got to reload his Swiss. Everyone's duos except for them still. Because there's 7 people in the lobby. Should be 8 if their teammate was still alive. This is where you kind of got to avoid some of these conflicts. Obviously, he's going to probably hit some snipes here. The rocks will get in the way. Because oh, this guy has a PKM. I think that guy had a PKM. You gotta watch out. PKM is nutty. So you know one team's to the right, one's to the left. You gotta find the third duo. He could get good position here. Somebody just died. No, oh, he missed the snipe. The other team is where they're looking at. So he might actually be able to clutch this. He doesn't know where the last team is, though. He's dead. It's like you knew there was 2. You got PKM? Zach gotcha. Okay, these guys are good. It's a 2v2. They know where the other guys are. Those guys are further, so they have to rotate. So these guys should theoretically win if this guy can get healed up. I thought he was on the rock. To the right. I thought I saw him on the rock, right? Like right there where that little bush tree is. Just below that. Right behind that to the right there. He's in the zone. Right at the edge of that rock on the right. I thought I saw a rose skin. There it was. You saw the stun come out? Or what is that? What do you throw? You got to move up to this rock, get some cover. Maybe pull out your SMG. Yep. Oh, you got rotation too? Don't be dumb. You guys don't have plates. It's crazy. They should at least have 1 plate because if they killed that guy, they should have looted him. Oh, no, it wasn't a rose skin. Oh, these guys are done. Just like that. Easy enough kill. These guys had 4 kills and 3 kills. 7 combined. GG's. Well, you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, please do me a favor. Hit the like button if you're brand new and want to find your way back. Subscribe with notifications on. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.